27th of July 2023. This news flash, I'm going to talk about coal. But before I start about the coal, I need you to take a look at this. This is from that little green puppet, Greta. That chick, she's just a mouth, nothing else. I don't think there's much brains in that little head. But listen to this. Time is running out for the Great Barrier Reef, with climate change set to wreak irreversible damage by 2030, scientists. And that was published on the 5th of March 2014. 2014, she says this. And then, on the 4th of August 2022, 2/3 of the Great Barrier Reef in Australia recorded the highest amount of coral cover in nearly 4 decades. But that is facts. Who the hell cares about facts? As long as the story is lekker. These propagandists and green monkeys, they steam forward. Always driving a narrative. And behind that narrative, there's always a few XXX players making a massive amount of money and millions of us ordinary people suffering like hell. It is time for the people to wake up. Just recently I did a Skidmark on that power station where AFSA poured their brains and intellect and skills into it, and that coal-fired power station, an old one, reached an efficiency of over 90%, which just proves when it comes to physical stuff, you need intelligent people to manage it, not a lot of narrative mongers. Keep that in mind. We are being bombarded with how shit coal is. Look at this little reality on coal. The number of operational coal-fired power plants worldwide as of July 2022 shows that South Africa's impact in terms of potential emissions is minimal compared to developed nations. China, 1,116, India, 285, USA, 225, Japan, 92, Indonesia, 87, Russia, 71, Germany, 63, and the list goes on. And there, right at the bottom, sits Australia and South Africa with 19 each. Let that sink in. These fuckers that are telling us in South Africa that we must shut our coal power plants down because we are fucking the global atmosphere, which is pure, unadulterated bullshit. But facts doesn't matter when emotions run the show. But you emotional followers of this narrative, just for a moment, sit back and think a bit. You are running with your t-shirt and denim in the street, waving placards, driving a narrative, and then you go home and you battle to feed your family. And who the fuck gains from your effort? Some of the players in XXX are making a fucking fortune. Germany gave us a lot of stories about how we are polluting, but they are taking every bag of coal that we can get to the harbors in Maputo or Richards Bay. Think about that. They want us to stop using the coal so that they can use the coal. It is time that people in South Africa, normal people start paying attention to groupings like AFSA, they don't have a narrative that they drive. They bring straightforward, scientific logics and skills to the problem, and then they solve the problem. But yet, they don't get the coverage in the media that they deserve. No, the media front pages are full of a Malema standing on a stage shouting all types of shit about white monopoly capital and kill the boer and kill the farmer. And they don't, those people listening to that red suit clown, don't for a moment think he lives in a luxurious home, powered with facilities that your monthly contributions pay for. He doesn't care about the fact that you can't feed your family. But yet, you are willing to sing his praises. In other words, you are clapping hands to the crowd at your own funeral. Think about that. Coal is cool. And the developed world knows it. Now, they force us to face load shedding so that they can burn our coal in their countries and have a nice, comfortable life. Please give me a like and a subscribe and share the thing. Thank you for your support, and I especially want to thank the people that is supporting the channel financially. I really appreciate it. In the description and in the pinned comment, you will find a few options of how you can support the channel. Thank you.